Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, please welcome your Chicago White Sox.
And getting the nod for the White Sox, number 64. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a slider. About to get started here, Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. This one in the air, center field. Robert moves under it, and there's one down.
Batting second, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. On the ground to third, Vargas. To first.
Got him.
Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's two out. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And pitching in this game, Tarek Skubal. What do you have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Chase Maedra steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Hey!
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got him. And a quick out, number 1.
Hey!
Oh, 1 down. That's a slider for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in, Colson Montgomery. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And the 0-1. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He circles the bases, and the White Sox strike first. It's 1-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The 0-1. And that is out of play. Inside, almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Zips it across. Third out. On now to the
Leading
top
off for
half of
Detroit,
inning number
left
2.
fielder,
Now here's the
Riley
Tigers
Green.
cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. In the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
And a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Robert on his way over. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. And next up for the
Batting
Tigers,
sixth,
Wenzel
right fielder,
Perez.
Wenzel Perez.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Jackknifes out of the way. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. Out number 3. Bottom half of
And
inning
leading
number
off the
2.
White
So up now for Chicago,
Center fielder,
Luis Robert Jr.
Luis Robert Jr.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. Skubal in his 6th season, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball 1.
That's
That's
inside.
in. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Munetaka Murakami. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1.
That's a ball.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 2nd. New inning getting started. Leading off, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
In the air, right field, Hill under this one. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting eighth, catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Ball, that's low.
Close,
Ball
but
two.
call the ball. And the count is 2-0.
That's a ball.
And he walked
Ball
him.
four.
And that's
That's
how
right.
they get their first base runner of the
Batting
game.
ninth, center
And up
fielder,
next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. Man at first, one away. That one kicks away from the catcher. Dingler into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Swing and a ground ball. My drop throws to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Colt Keith.
Aye.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to.
And that one gets away at the plate. No advance, though. And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Set for the bottom of the third. So now it's the White Sox DH, Edgar Carroll.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Hey.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Derek Hill.
Ball.
Up the middle. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Chase Mydroff now at the plate to the right side. And it stays fair. Hill around second, headed for third.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Steele.
Second and third, one away here in the last half of the third. Next offering is fouled back. And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. Stays alive. Two on, one out. And a good eye
That's
there.
ball.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Colson Montgomery. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him looking for the strikeout. As we go to the top of the fourth, stepping in, Gleyber Torres.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Good count for Torres here, 3-1. Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The Tigers hitless so far in the game.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. One out man at first. And now Riley Green. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Way inside. Gets away. Torres into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. And that's way high. 2-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man at second. Outside low. And now it's 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. And fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Two on, one out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a bouncer. The throw to second.
Out.
Over to first.
Out.
That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. Bottom four. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas.
Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One up, one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Keith handles, throws to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth. Two down, bases empty. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Hey.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. And the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. We go to the top of the fifth, digging in, Wenzel Perez.
Wenzel Perez.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And we're starting over.
Ball.
I just think
inside.
the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
The 1-0. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 2-1. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Yeah.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the fifth. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ball. That's outside. Nope. Outside. Hey.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Colton Pete up now for the Tigers. That one missed. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That misses,
that's off the plate.
And the count's full. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami.
Ball 1.
Oh, he never moved because
inside.
he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now 2-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
On the ground, Torres tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Edward Arrow.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next to hit, Derek Hill.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-2. To short, could be 2. Flips it. There's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now
Chase
batting,
Mydroth steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 2.
Mydroth.
Step off throw to first. And he's back in safely.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Good eye in that spot.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Runner on the go. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 2-2. And that one almost hit him.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. payoff pitch. Stays alive. Hill off of first with 2 away. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Man, that feels so good when you can win a battle like that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green on the move. Makes the catch. Inning over.
Now pitching for the
We're
White
back,
Sox.
and they make a change
Number
to start the
60.
6th. The new pitcher, number 60.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a strike to Glaber.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Terry Carpenter.
Chop to the right side. My draw. The flip. Pretty
Got
nice
him.
play there.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley Green.
Ball 1.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Inside, almost got him. Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. Whips it to first on the
He's
run.
out.
Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Colson Montgomery.
Colson Montgomery.
The shortstop
Whoa,
takes
down.
the ball.
That's ball 2.
That one
Oh, that's
inside. And now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to the
Oh.
pitcher covering the bag. And that's
Now
one
batting,
out as they get the
first
leadoff hitter in the
baseman,
6th.
Miguel Vargas.
The White Sox trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Sliced hard but foul. 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch and he'll see another. 0-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Luis Robert Jr.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked
Ball, that's
hitters.
out.
Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch. Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next
No,
one
that's
misses, and the count is filled up.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that K brings him into double digits for the game. We go to the top of the
Leading off
seventh,
for
and
Detroit,
here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Nope.
Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-2. And that skips into dirt.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Robert settles underneath it, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball one.
Ball two.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. One down. And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a slow roller. Murakami. He steps on the bag. That's the second out. Brandon Iser on the pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. See you later. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 4-1. So 2 down. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Two down, nobody on. That clips the corner. Next offering is downstairs. He goes down looking. Set for the last half of the seventh. So up now for Chicago, Andrew Benintendi. And a strike in there.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one. Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Torres
Oh.
over to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the
Now
seventh.
batting, number 5.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent
That's a ball.
slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Nope, that's off the plate.
The
Ball 2.
Tigers leading by 3 here, the bottom of the 7th.
That's ball
Just
3.
missed. On the ground,
Foul.
right side, and that's just foul. And here's a 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's a great at bat.
Nope.
He saw a lot
Ball
of
4.
pitches and earned a walk.
Now batting,
Pitch count's getting up there
designated
now,
hitter,
And we've got ourselves a pitching change.
Hello.
Kyle Finnegan,
Now pitching for Detroit.
man at
Number
first with one gone.
67,
Edgar
Kyle
Caro
Finnegan.
steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Finnegan, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. That one misses. Going to count 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Tap to first, but it kicks foul. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
Up next for
And
the
there's 2
White
down.
Sox, right fielder, Derek Hill.
Clips the corner. 0-1. Murakami, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. We go to the
Leading off
8th,
for the Tigers.
and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. Close,
Nope.
but
Ball
called
1.
a ball. Ball 1. Next offering is foul back. Iser, in his second season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, and there's a hit. And a man aboard.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here is Kerry Carpenter.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Ball inside.
Popped up. My drop. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Left field. Benintendi ranging after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Vargas. That ends the inning.
Now pitching for Detroit.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Will Vest. So back to the top of the order. Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
On the outside corner, strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that one hit to first. Torkelson takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Catcher, Kyle Steele.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Ball. Down.
Comes the 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. The shortstop takes the ball. Teal, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss at a slider. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And now it's even up. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Green snags it.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Backed off the plate that time.
That's ball 2.
Here's a 2-0.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. To get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 3-2. And there's ball four. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Pretty good pitch on 3.
So they turn to their closer, Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Robert in the box now. Takes strike one. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The tying run at the plate. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Now pitching for the
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 66.
Leading off for Detroit, first baseman Spencer Torkelson.
That's a ball.
That one out to right. Hill. One down. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers.
Aye. Ball. That's down.
There's a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Swing and a ball popped up. Montgomery. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop Zach McKinstry.
Nope, that's a ball.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. That's to third. On to first. And that's the inning. Bottom 9.
And leading off
So up now for Chicago, Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi.
Foul ball. And ball one. In the air, left field, down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. And a 1-2 again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that's
No,
off
inside.
the inside edge. And the count now even up. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. His throw is not in time, an infield single. And they'll go back to checking the right-hander now.
Number 5.
Ball, that's
When
outside.
the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And the 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
And
Ball
another
three.
ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Pitcher base, ball 4.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So up next for Chicago, Edgar Caro. 1 for 3. Inside corner, that's a strike. It's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter. Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Sets him down looking. And that is a big... This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on, 1 out. Out towards right center field. Meadows has a beat on it. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Chase Mitral. This one in the air, right field. Perez on the move towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul out of play. Jansen is just 1 strike away.
Nope.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The White Sox with the tying run at the plate. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
4-1 the final here today. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.